That's good.
Yo people, I told you so. I told you. Anyway, listen. It was great today. Arsenal released a video where Vinai and Raul Sahlli was talking to a journalist at London Coney, and they were clear on a few things, especially as I've been questioning. Sorry, it's really hot out here, man. My God, it's 20 degrees. Air conditioning, after fling that on. I was questioning the amount of investment that they were going to give in the wake of the fact that we have some huge commercial deals going on. The Emirates stadium rights was renewed, and that kicks in as long as the amount is still going to be used for transfers, which was what was originally promised. For a team that is self-funding, everything pretty much takes care of itself. So initially, the money from the Adidas deal as well, we should have about 520 million coming in over the span of those contracts. That's double what we are getting currently now. It's a lot of money that we are going to be making on our commercial side of the business for transfers. So when you hear the media talk about 40 million or that rubbish 50 million last year, just don't believe it, guys, because seriously, these guys that are in office right now are very tight-lipped. They're just not, you know, this isn't like the old regime. They're just not talking to the media, and they're not talking to anyone. And Vinai was specific today in terms of not mentioning an amount, which, yes, I've been looking for that. He said something today that was key for me, and that was that every penny that comes into the club commercially will be used as funds. Now, that's it. So as far as I'm concerned, we as fans need to hold Vinai to his word, just like we did Gazidis, because Gazidis was a man who was true to his word and got the respect of the fans because of it. If this front office wants to head off in a new direction with honesty, commitment and ambition, then they're going to have to do the same thing. So we're going to be monitoring how much they're going to be spending this year, this summer. And remember, the deals don't literally kick in until the 1st of July. But however, where you look at it, it means that on paper, Arsenal will have money to spend. The logistics of that is, which I said in my last video, they are going to be looking at bringing youth players through. We know about the deal for Guendouzi that's on the table, 5 years at 75 grand a week. So they are going to be looking to close up those deals first. And something that was key as well is they also confirmed that they are looking to re-sign players that they want to keep with 2 years left on their deal. So they are no longer going to allow players to run down their contracts. So I know Guendouzi's is a 5-year deal, but normally they're 4 or 5 years. And so expect that to happen in abundance with this new front office. Really great things, really good positive things coming out of the London Coney training ground today, guys. Another thing that is important is they are saying that they like what the coaching staff are doing and they like where Emery is going. Now, I say this because Emery signed a 2-year deal with a 3rd-year option, and we're going into his 2nd-year deal. I said before that if he doesn't make it happen, then they have the right to just get rid of him at the end of 2020. But the language today from Vinai was that they really do like this guy. Even Raul Sahlli was talking about his ability to target, which we didn't know. He specifically said to the director of football that he's going to target winning the Europa Cup. So could you imagine if we do win that? That was a goal that Unai Emery had from day one. There's something that he told the directors was his target. And for a guy to come in, you guys know what it's like. You're sitting in a job interview, and if you say you're going to do something and you do it, that's balls to the wall confidence right there. And that means that their front office is going to give him a huge amount of backing in order for him to be successful. They do state that they want to do it the right way, and what that means is by the ability to accomplish their goals within their means. And look, I've never had any problem with that at all. You know, you've got Liverpool who are doing things the right way, Man City who are getting reprimanded for the 3rd time and may lose their Champions League post, and if they don't, then they're going to incur another huge fine. And also you've got Chelsea, who are just, well, they're just spending a whole heap of money on players who ain't delivering. Man United are spending 200 million plus a year, and they're not even getting in the top 4. So if you look at it in the top 6, Liverpool, Spurs and Arsenal are the teams that are doing it the right way and doing it within their means. So, you know, we don't want to be the other 3 teams, guys, because that level of ambition is not sustainable, and you have to be winning in order to justify what you're doing. So, you know, that's not us. So let's just forget about that for the moment. So Vinai was very clear on their goals. They were also very clear on the communication that the Cronkies are having. So silent Stan? I think not. First of all, it's Josh that's the director that's in charge. Vinai has quoted that they talk to them every day. That doesn't sound like a silent Stan to me. That don't sound like someone who's bought a team, flinging it to the side, and ain't really got a care in the world about what's going on. So that is wrong. And we don't know where these rumors have come from, but all we want is clarity. And the clarity is that they hugely care about this team. They want to be successful and win trophies, but they also want to do it the right way. So for them, it's about a roadmap. They are very important because it provides guidelines. You have to have a plan set out. And that's where a lot of other people have failed in business, especially in football, where everybody wants it and they want it now. Chelsea's their idealism in terms of the amount of people that Roman Abramovich is sacking, because he wants it and he wants it now. He, for some reason, cannot understand the word investment. And we've seen what's happened with Chelsea over the years. I mean, where are they? What are they doing? What are their ambitions? They're throwing what little money that he's putting in now, because he's not investing as much as he used to, but he's still investing, you know, in terms of looking at the 75 million that they paid for Morata. The man ain't even on the pitch. So that's money just thrown away. Had they been better invested in looking for something that would be far less and far more productive, that's pretty much where Arsenal are heading. So expect to see some more buys like Guendouzi, some more buys like Torreira, some more buys that are going to produce on the pitch, but at a value that is equal to our ambitions. So when the likes of Ozil moves on, or when Aubameyang moves on, because he's 29 going on to 30, the team will invest money. So you've got no problem from my perspective, guys. As far as I'm concerned, I'm happy with what the front office did today. I have been waiting for it to happen. It's here, it's official. Yes, we don't have numbers, but we don't need it, because they have said every penny that we make in the club will be used to invest in the squad. That's all you need. So from here on out, we move on. Let's get this Europa Cup final won. Let's get into the Champions League, and let's try and really search for those players that are going to change the dimension of this team. It seems that they are trusting heavily in Emery, so let's work with that as well. But I'm just happy, guys. So I wanted to get this video out as soon as possible. Really happy about, you know, the contrast of being transparent in terms of your goals. We need that as Arsenal fans, because, you know, we've lived in some dark days, and we've come from some ages where we only started getting money in 2014. That's when the new Emirates deal started and the Puma deal. That's, you know, money is new to Arsenal. Money is new to us. So it's no wonder we got into that problems that we did last year with financial fair play, because we're still trying to iron out the kinks. But as time goes on, we're going to get better at it, guys. We're going to get better at using our money and facilitating the stuff that we want to do in order for us to be run effectively in a way that is suitable for the owner, the manager, the front office and the fans. So I think we have that with these guys. Let's give them a chance. It's still early days. It's a work in progress, but I'm feeling very positive about the direction of this club. So listen, that's it from me, guys. Like and subscribe. Appreciate the love. And if you want to see when these videos are dropping, just click the bell and we'll pick this up. Finals coming soon. And I predict it's going to be Arsenal 2, Chelsea 0. That's me. All right, peace out, guys. See you later.